As you think about your own life, how are you at adjusting to things when your plans and expectations don't pan out? In particular, how are you about coping with things when God pulls the rug out from underneath your feet, when His plans and when His purpose for you is radically different than what you had planned or maybe even hoped for? I've been really enjoying reading through the book of John recently. And it's interesting to note there that Jesus has a rather frustrating habit, shall we say, of not doing what people expect. He's following the plan, the purpose, the will of his Father, but he's not doing what people want, at least not necessarily. They want a king to save them. They want a king to rescue them from the Romans. They want a king to feed them and give them bread and care for them the way that they want to be cared for. And at times, people have even tried to come and make Jesus king, and Jesus has avoided that setup. But then when we get to John chapter 19, verse 15, Jesus is on trial. Pilate has realized that the whole thing is a sham and is trying to set Jesus free, but he's not being successful. And we read this, "But they shouted, 'Take him away, crucify him.' 'Shall I crucify your king?' Pilate asked. 'We have no king but Caesar,' the chief priest answered." In our own life, how will we deal with it when God chooses to do something that doesn't fit our plan and our agenda? Right now, we're going through times that are different, that are difficult, that are not our ideal, and yet God is still sovereign. He is still king. He's still sitting on the throne. Are we willing to accept His guidance and His direction, His purpose for our life, even if it isn't our own? In this situation, Jesus was king, but they wouldn't accept him because his plan wasn't theirs and their shout was crucify him. Far too often in our own life, we do the same thing. We want God to be king as long as He's providing for us, as long as He's caring for us and He's making things easy. What about when He leads a direction we don't want? What about when His purpose leads to suffering even? Is He still our king then? I hope so. Please take time to process this. Is Jesus your king? Are you willing to follow Him regardless of what He tells you to do, what direction He leads? Or are you king in your own life? I hope this devotional thought challenges you. I hope God uses it in your life to help you process where you're at with your relationship or in your relationship with Him. May God bless you, and bye for now.